guys, Dr. Viv here and welcome. Today, I want to talk about the dangers of keeping up with appearances. You know, as I was trying to find a sort of topic for this, I remember there is this British comedy I used to watch when I was growing up, Keeping Up with Appearance. I think it's Keeping Up with Appearances or Keeping Up with Appearance, whatever it's called. But it had this lady, Miss Bouquet. It was such a funny British comedy about this lady who liked being perfect and, you know, showing everyone like she was this perfect person and bossing everybody around, especially her husband. Oh gosh, her husband's facial expressions used to crack me up. But it's actually an important topic, a very important one, because many of us are living lives where we feel we have to keep up a certain image, we have to keep up a certain appearance, you know, we're living for people without realizing we're living for people, and we're wearing this mask on a daily basis. We're wearing this mask every day that suggests that, oh, hey, I'm high and mighty, I'm this amazing person. You are amazing, but you've got stuff going on in them, but no. People expect me to be this person. People expect me to be this brilliant person, and so I will drive the best of cars. I will, buy the biggest of houses. I've got friends in this group, this financial band, so I've also got to, be in this financial band, and we end up trying to match up to expectations that put us under unnecessary pressure. Unnecessary pressure that is also bad for our mental health and well-being, because who is so perfect? Who? Like, no one really is, but that's the thing. When we're living up to an image, or when we're having to live up to certain expectations put on us by ourselves, or put on us by society, or put on us by other people, it puts us under unnecessary pressure. And the second thing with that is that we forget who we are. When we have to live up to this image, it's easy to forget who are you really? Like, if someone asks you the question, who really are you? Do you know? Because living up to an image, wearing this perfect mask all the time, can make you forget who you are. And the third danger with it is that it can stall our growth. It stalls growth, because when there is this perfect, you have been put on this pedestal, this is the image you expect of yourself, whether that be a financial expectation, whether that be a career expectation, whether that be a status thing that a lot of people live for status, it stalls your growth because you've forgotten who you are. So you don't even know who you should be anymore, who you should really be anymore, and what you need to do to get to be this person, because you are living a false image. It is dangerous for us, and it can be tiring. I'll be surprised if you don't get tired one day, or if it doesn't break you. Living or trying to keep up appearances that are not real can be costly for you. It can be bad for your image in the long run. It can be bad for your health and well-being, and it can even be bad for your relationships, because you are living a life that is not really yours, or maybe it is yours, but your life, you will not be perfect all the time. And there's no one perfect. Every one of us has weaknesses. Every one of us has things that we're striving to be and to do. You're going to cry sometimes. You're going to have bad days sometimes. And if you keep on this image that says, no, nothing bad ever happens to me, I'm always good, and hey, I've always got money in the bank, I'm never broke, when you really know you're broke, it is bad for you. Really, 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 really bad. I don't know why I'm stressing this so much. But if you know you've been someone who, you felt under pressure to keep up a certain image, I need you to do a check, because it's not great for you. It's not ideal It is one, putting you under unnecessary pressure. It is two, it is making you forget who you really are, who the wonderful person you are, despite all that, that mask. And three, it is stalling your personal growth. So, what sort of tips can I share to help us overcome this need to keep up an image and keep up appearances? First thing first is, I will say, we must get comfortable with being vulnerable. We've got to remember that we're human. We've got to remember that, like everybody else, no one is perfect, and we will not always get it right all the time. We will not always get it wrong all the time, and things will not always be great. There are times that we are going to cry. There are times that we're going to laugh. There are times that we have to be strong, and there are times that we may need to be weak because it is good for us. Every one of us is human, and it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to say, gosh, I'm having a bad day right now. And it's okay to say, I'm having a great day right now, because you really are having a good day or a bad day. It is okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be able to say, what you're really feeling. It is okay to be vulnerable. We must, as human beings, get comfortable with being vulnerable. It is not weakness, it is being human. And I'm all for being human. The second thing is, yes, I've already said you don't have to be strong all the time. But second thing is, you also must get comfortable with living an authentic life and being real. People communicate and will connect with us better when we're authentic and we're real. Because we're human, we're going through the same stuff. It may not be to the same measure, it may not be to the same degree, it may not be at the same time. But we connect better when we know that we're going through experiences, and that your experiences may help me and my experiences may help you. I am doing this because I've had experiences that I hope other people may learn from, and and that my words may inspire somebody. There are reasons why I watch other people as well, because I listen to them, the lovely Lewis Howes, the Mel Gibsons, the Obamas, what I'm saying is, people connect with people that are real and authentic, are themselves, not just trying to keep up an image irrespective of who they are, because people will see through that. People will see through that, that mask. People eventually do. And I'm saying, we've got to stop putting ourselves under unnecessary pressure. We've got to learn to be authentic and real. And it doesn't mean sharing your whole life with people if you don't want to. It's not saying putting your life in social media and share. No, you don't have to. But don't share a fake life. That's what I'm getting at. You can be quiet in your corner. You don't have to share. But if you're going to share, then be real. Be honest with people, because this is the thing, and this is my danger with the things people share on social media, is that many people will look at your social media page and they will not know that what you are putting there is just for image and is not real. And people will feel pressured by the things you put up on social media that are not really true. You don't have to live for anyone. Please, 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 live authentic. It is healthy for you and it is healthy for others. And the third thing is that we must learn to be secure enough to apologize when we're wrong and say when we are right. No one is perfect, we are human. And to avoid the need to keep up appearance all the time, we must be secure enough in ourselves to say, well, I got it wrong this time. That is okay. It ties in with being vulnerable. But we've got to learn to be secure enough to not always be perfect, to not feel the need to keep up appearance. And it shows that you're really, really secure in yourself when you can actually say, oh, you know what, I'm sorry. Sorry, I got it wrong this time. It's okay. Being secure in oneself is being able to say yes, I'm right, and say no, I'm wrong, and being able to just be yourself among people and admit that you will not always be right, and you will not always be strong, and that we as human beings have strengths and we have weaknesses. It is for our own health and well-being. It is for the good of the society and our communities, and it is also for the good of our relationships. I stress well-being because that's an important area, but I hope you take on this point. Don't let us not stall our growth. Let us be comfortable in ourselves, and let us remove the masks, remove the need to keep up a certain appearance that is not really us. You are amazing just as you are. Well, that is it for me today. Let me know what you think. Reach out, subscribe. I look forward to hearing from you. Until next time, take care, stay well, and God bless.